good, YouTube? SlimTV here, back for another Riding with Slim. Just got back from the gym, man. I really did not want to go today, man. It's so cold where I'm at right now. But regardless, man, you know, I'm out here doing what I got to do, man. This is my year of consistency, and so this is one of the things I want to be consistent on. Regardless, so hope you guys are having a good week, man. Today's video is going to be called "You Are Your Own Crash Dummy." And what do I mean by that? What I'm really talking about is you can't be afraid to fail. You know what I'm saying? You have to go out there and crash a lot of times. And I'm not talking about taking making stupid decisions and stupid choices and whatnot. Obviously, take calculated risks, right? If you're in a car and you see a cliff and you're like, well, SlimTV said he's he's his own crash dummy. I guess I gotta do some things I normally wouldn't do. Nah, bro, don't drive a car off a cliff and say I'm my own crash dummy. Don't do that. That's stupid. But what you should do is, again, take calculated risks. Do not be afraid to fail. Because if you don't fail, that means that you're not trying anything. You're just staying stagnant. You're staying still. And that's never a good thing. You know what I'm saying? When you continually push and try at something, failure is inevitable. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fall on your face multiple times, and that's okay. You know, and some of the things that kind of hold people back from trying new things one is, fear of what other people think about you. You know, some people might fear that what other people will say if they do this certain thing, right? Like for me, when I first started this YouTube channel, I was like, dang, what if someone finds this? What if someone, thinks some certain way about it? What if someone, finds this YouTube channel and is like, well, they don't like it? But you have to just get over that, man. I've said this in a video in the past, man. Don't put too much stock into what other people think. Think about it like this. When you go outside and it's raining, right? You might get wet, but does the rain really affect you? You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like getting wet, bring an umbrella anyway. So if you're outside and it's raining, right? Think of all that rain as everybody's perception of you. As you go through this life, you're going to meet so many different people. And they're all going to have a different thought about you. So why do you care what they think in the first place? Because everybody's going to have a different thought. Some people are going to think, man, this guy's cool. Some other people are like, man, that guy's annoying. Man, that guy's intelligent. Man, that guy's stupid. I mean, shoot, everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has free will to think whatever the hell they want to think. So why do you care what they think? Don't let that stop you from trying to do something that you want and truly want to do. Don't let that stop you from doing something that requires you to be in front of other people. As long as you're doing it and you love to do it, go ahead and do it. You are your own crash dummy. Another thing that kind of gets people afraid to try something new or afraid to fail is, their fear of, their fear of change. You're afraid to change your environment. You're afraid to change how you live. And honestly, I even have a problem with that, man. I mean, shoot, sometimes I think about leaving where I live at, and it's just like, man, I'm kind of afraid. Like, bro, I know this place. If I go somewhere new, I have to start fresh. It's a clean slate, which is a good and a bad thing if you really think about it. But regardless, but you can't be afraid of that. You have to go out there and try and see if it works out for you. You're your own crash dummy. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, we're not out here making dumb decisions. We're taking calculated risks. It's important to be smart, but it's also important to do things that get you out of your comfort zone. Like if I made this YouTube channel, but I came on here cussing and all the time and talking about how I hate certain groups of people or whatever, that's an uncalculated risk. Why would I put my face and brand myself as some hateful dude on the internet? That's stupid to me. It doesn't make any logical sense. But yeah, you really have to just get out there and not be afraid to do the things that you like. That is like some of the number one ways people hold back on their true purpose in life. Like a lot of people, they have the same talents and gifts as maybe I do. In regards to talking into the camera and articulating myself. And other people have other talents and gifts like making art or anything of that nature. But they're afraid to put it out because they're afraid to fail. Guys, there's a saying, I forgot who said it, but A warrior's scars are his medals. Every scar that you get before you make it to the top, that is a medal. That is a medal of honor. That you get to look back on that moment and be like, dang, remember when I did this? But I made it through though. And that helps you build faith in yourself. Faith in yourself is one of the most important things anybody can have, man. If you believe in yourself wholeheartedly, nothing can stop you. And I mean that. Nothing can stop you. Like, no matter whatever the life throws your way, you just brush it to the side. It's like those obstacles, those things that you see as obstacles or things that are stopping you, you eventually just see them as gnats or flies. Yeah, you know, the gnat landed on me. It bit me. It kind of hurt. It was annoying. Or, man, these gnats are all over all over my food or whatever. But I just swipe them away. It's not a big deal. It's not. When you have that faith in yourself, all those problems. I'm not saying that it's still not going to be hard. Yeah, some things are going to be difficult. Some things are going to be tough. Get over it. You know. You have to push through. You know, if there's a song by Denzel Curry called "Walking," and basically one of the main points of the song is bullshit come my way, I keep walking, keep moving. Shoot, even Dory from Nemo, you just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Like, for real. Don't let anything get in your way, man. And especially other people's opinions. You know, other people may have opinions on you or on the things you do, and sometimes they're valid. Don't get it twisted. Don't start thinking, I don't have to listen to what anyone else says to me because I have faith in myself. Nah. Sometimes those opinions are valid if it's coming from a person that you respect or someone that you love and they love you, and they're letting you know, hey, bro, you need to stop doing this because for this reason. And they give valid points. There's nothing wrong with asking, why do you feel that way or why do you think that way? That's not starting an argument. That's not making a big deal. All it is you trying to better understand, a certain perspective, But yeah, man. Other people's opinions, don't let them stop you as well. As I was saying earlier, if you don't respect them or know them, why are you putting so much validity into what they're saying? Don't let that stop you. But yeah, man, honestly, I think that's pretty much it, man. You are your own crash dummy. Go out there, try new things, calculated risks. Don't do nothing stupid, and see what works for you. See, and keep failing until you win. And I'll even say this. A man or somebody who, is trying, they're not failing. That's not a fail. You're just learning. Like, if you're, let's say you're building a house, and, the first day, you lay a foundation. The second day you put up the walls. The third day you put up the roof. But then the house falls apart because you messed up the foundation. Did you fail or did you learn? In that very moment, you learned what it takes to build a good foundation. As soon as the house fell, you learned what not to do with that foundation. You learned that, okay, instead of putting this here, I'm gonna put this here, and then instead of using this adhesive or this nail, I'm gonna use this nail to put it there. You know what I'm saying? You just learned, so it's not even really a failure. Yeah, and people think, man, if I mess up on this, people are gonna laugh at me. Forget them, man. Focus on you. Focus on building the faith that you have inside of yourself. But man, now I think that's it. That's pretty much it for the video, man. Like, honestly, like with these videos, all of it is kind of coming off the dome for the most part. Like I read like books and stuff, so like that kind of helps keep me, on topic. It also helps keep me. It helps me with new talking points and whatnot. But for the most part, man, after I get, some information from the books or whatever, the rest of it's just coming off the dome, man. So, I don't really be reading any prompts or stuff. Now, if I'm going to start doing some more in-depth videos, so I might start writing down outlines and stuff, but regardless, anyway. Like, subscribe, share, comment, man. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Consistent Jalen. Peace.